Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Lumi, your host, and we are playing War Thunder on this beautiful winter Saturday. And I wanted to have a little bit of a chat about the AMX-50. Now, as you can see, this thing, sideways at 30mm on the side, is not really that strongly armored. You get, especially for 8.0, this thing is laughable. You may bounce some shots depending on what you're facing, especially on this upper slopage, but most of the time things are gonna go through and it's gonna hit this massive thing. The vertical aiming drive. So getting hit here is the same as getting hit on your cannon breach. You basically, unless you got really lucky and it got stuck where it's in a usable state, usually it's not the case. We're going to keep talking about its strengths and weaknesses as we are playing, and I have mixed feelings about this thing. You can do extremely well with it because of its amazing reload rate. 6 seconds for a quite good gun. You find the same gun at 7.3 on the Foch, but the Foch has about a 20 seconds reload. But it's at 7.3, and there is a really good gun. Really good penetration values. Ooh. Okay guys, sorry about this. Got a night battle, so yeah. YouTube is gonna screw it up for you, I'm pretty sure. I can barely see anything. I could like mess with the settings, but we want this to be fair, don't we? So I'm gonna try and die as fast as possible so we can get to some place where we can actually see something, and I hope that War Thunder, YouTube is not gonna really screw this up too bad. Maybe I just need to do a running commentary on the dark screen that you may be seeing right now. I don't know, maybe in the views it's actually better. Now this map, everyone always does the same mistake every single time. You don't go for the cap, you go straight for the enemy's spawn, because that's what everyone's gonna do, and you're gonna end up flanking. So really the best thing to do is to go for the enemy spawn. Now we're gonna try and move for an interception. And am I hearing someone? The helicopter is making it incredibly hard to hear. Gonna wait here for now. The AH-1 got the T-62 behind me. Can anticipate someone to show up from there. Or maybe I could hear someone on the left. Lost my language. I hope you guys can see a little bit though. That chopper actually has all advantages now at night. But it's a small map. Small map, small amount of players. By now someone would have shown if someone would be coming from there. Got an XM1 and a Chieftain Mark III. They're somewhere in the middle of the map, so it's our job to try and go flank them to the best of our abilities. Doesn't seem, I find it extremely odd that none of them did an extreme flanking maneuver. Oh, that, oh, that's small. Well, that's one thing gone. Not that it was a big threat here. And we got 3 guys left. It's gotta be the Chieftain and an XM. Well, XM1 died. What are these guys doing? Seriously, who brings these low BR vehicles to 8.0? And up, well, 8.7 actually, 9.0 because we got XM1s. There's a Chieftain. And douche. Gone. Alright, time to go for their spawn, I believe. because they're basically all there now, I think. I've got 3 kills in the dark. I don't know how well you guys could see that. Sounds like there's something to my left. Is that the ally medium? Yeah, it is. It's that T55 AM. Okay, their spawn is gonna be somewhere to the right. Ah, I can hardly see anything. It's really just like squinting all the time with your eyes. Oh, there's someone on the left hand side. Someone shot him. Shifting Mark 3 is dead. That's someone else. I mean, there's 2 guys left. I doubt they're at their spawn. Is that something? No. I can really hardly see something. There's apparently someone else there. Seriously? T55 AM just shot at an AA. Okay, not that we could actually... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, he's dead. The leopard got him. Okay, fires out, we're good. But why? Why are jumbos around? Seriously. Is there like a squad? Yeah, those paver squad, they just decided they're gonna bring jumbos up high. You freaking idiot. Like, that Leopard A1A1, like, don't push your allies. Really don't do that. I'm gonna take the F4U out. We got... Nah, these are not good rockets. Yeah, I'm in the process of unlocking them. But yeah, 4 kills with the SURBAISSÉ. That's some good stuff. A is there. We're getting to their spawn. So that's basically where they are. I don't see any other plane. We're gonna shut the engine and come on in stealth mode. We got 5 bomb drops. I really hope you guys can see something. Okay, the Falcon is there. There must be someone else in their spawn. Question is where? Oh yeah, see him. Okay, engine on. Oh, the flames look lovely. Come on. Get that engine running. And drop. There we go. Got still 1 pair of bombs left. Is that like an AA firing at us or enemy plane? I mean, if there's an enemy plane, I totally cannot see him. Oh, there he is. Not gonna drop him. I'm gonna come back around. If he's still alive. Flaps on. Cockpit lights off. Just so that we are a bit more stealthy. Not that it's actually gonna matter. I see him. Yeah, there he just fired. And drop and up. We got him on fire though. Wow. I'm surprised he isn't dead. There we go. It was an M24. How did he survive my bombs? Maybe they were a bit too much on the front. That's the problem with the wing-mounted bombs. They, if they're too small, they tend to be sideways to... Oh, look at this gull wing. Lovely in the night. And I think that's it. GG. Whoa, almost crashed there in the end of game desync. But yeah, this is... I mean, it didn't seem like a big challenge because you get to actually cancel the biggest negative that the SURBAISSÉ has in a night battle. Wow, everything feels just so much brighter suddenly. Because this thing is huge, and that's why I don't like it. And we didn't really get to see why it is so bad, but it basically means that you can never hide, and your ammo rack being essentially in your turret above your gun. If you want to poke out on the side, or if you want to poke above a hill, the first thing to show is your ammo rack. And if anyone sees you, you better just stay hidden and hope that they make a mistake, because that ammo rack is gonna get you killed. And we've been extremely lucky because no, we're not, because we are fully up tiered. I was about to say we have been fully down tiered, but no, this is the cost for a medium tank. I kind of feel the SURBAISSÉ is a fat medium tank, because it really has the speed of a, they say, pre-modern war, pre-Cold War era medium. The same type of mobility, sluggishness, but it's just big, and the armor is about the same. It's like, you cannot say it's non-existent, but it's not gonna help you out that much. But here's what I'm talking about. Like, as you can see, like here you have the crew members, but behind the crew members you have the ammunition, and all of the ammunition is above the guns. So unless you kind of poke out, like looking upwards, which you don't really need to, I think I only carry about, what, no, I actually don't. Like, you have 19 in the chamber, one in the gun, that's 20 rounds, and that's it. Choppers are being complicated things. Now that was actually RT. Okay, so we want to see if we can get A. Why did I go for town, even though I know that poking out on the sides and stuff is going to be detrimental to me? It's because I need the element of surprise, because this gun is also not too great when it comes to sniping. Okay, smoke's gonna be gone. Seems something is on my left. Right. Don't let buildings keep you from victory. That's just in your head. Just approximately got it where the guy was standing, and I got lucky. Oh, yeah, sure. Let's... What? Where? Okay, we gotta get rid of a building again. We have the quick reload, so we can take advantage of that. Okay, fire off. I think the T-55 AM is gonna help us out. We're gonna get our crew member. Alright. I do wish you could like, just shut your engine sometimes. I can hear something behind me. Because your engine... I mean, sometimes your engine gives you away when you don't want it to give you away. Being able to shut your engine would really like compensate for that. When you have that quiet from when your engine is broken, that. You would like to be able to do that on a standard basis. We're gonna go on top of that castle. We're gonna have a good view on their spawn from there and on other places. So if only I didn't have to carry half a building on my back, that would be lovely. But someone already got that idea, unfortunately. But I think we're gonna come and take position as well. Come on. Okay, drop the building, and then you're gonna have an easier time getting up here. That's rude. I hope that bomb's gonna miss me. Pick apart, got him. So that's great. Lovely. Okay, can we have a look down there? No. This is pretty much dead, I think, now. This would mean only... Oh. Okay, cannon barrel, they can still shoot with it. That's... I didn't see what it was to begin with. There we go. This fast reload is just what really changes. I mean, it's its best feature. T-55, come on, help me out here. Because I need to repair now. Oh, that's almost 50 seconds for a breach. Darn it. But the enemy team is almost gone. We got lucky. I mean, I could spend the time to get down, be properly covered for my repairs. But then I would have to come back up. I'd rather die and come back in a plane. Yes, there we go. Then... ooh, that's not good. What is it? T-20 something. We're gonna try and help that T-55 AM as well. Let's let him know we are repairing for 4 more seconds. Did If's fire just restart? I think the Leopard is gonna take that role already. Where is that coming from? That was a chopper who tried to hit us. Oh, okay. I could really not see him for the life of me. Yeah, it is a bush tank. Okay, we're gonna take the F4U, we're gonna take that chopper down, and then drop some bombs on the T-95s. And some heavies. They still have some heavies, I have a lot of guys. Enemy planes up? Yeah, that's one. Okay, so we're gonna keep rising for that one first. He just spawned in. Looks like a jet. I mean, that's an aggressive profile. But it doesn't have a jet speed. Okay, we have been climbing way too much. I'm losing too much speed. Let's flatten it out. Oh, but it was a jet. It was the F3D. It's a slow jet. So, alright, let's find a chopper. Or did the chopper get killed? He got killed. The Gapar got him. Okay. So we got 3 guys left that we just have to find and dispose of. I see one in their right hand spawn. We're gonna shut the engine, keep it quiet. We got 2 guys actually. One who just fired where my reticle is and the other one is moving away. This is a heavy... 2 drops. We got 2 enemy planes. That was chopper actually. Got a critical on him. And there was an enemy chopper. Oh, another one. Suffered damages of tail. He should crash soon, shouldn't he? How hard can it be to hit that chopper? Let's see if he is gonna make a mistake. Okay, one is dead, but the other one still has his tail going, I think. I mean, we shot the other one's tail. Oh, it's burning up. Damages of oil tank. Where is he? Oh, there we go. We got an assist. Pretty sure the T-62 didn't kill him or damage him as hardly as we did. That guy that we bombed previously, we're gonna go back for him. Drop, drop. Oh, that looks so close. And why did those bombs really miss him? Ah, he got marked. That guy. That's an XM1. Drop the bombs and go back up. I don't want to crash. Vickers got an assist and XM1 just got like splinters. These bombs were way too far off. Got a Magash. I could actually help clear out his ERA. That's all I could do. Let's see. We're gonna go first spot that. Oh, radar A. Oh, not even. That was a Falcon, but I hate it when it says plane burnt down when you just barely started burning. Like, give me the time to actually burn down, please, before you kill me through burn down. It's just, I understand. I actually like this better because if all the kills would be this way, because sometimes you kill someone, they, you know, their red outline kind of vanishes, and you think you're safe, and then it just still shoots rockets at you and fires at you. And I think like if it's dead, it's dead. And here in this case, okay. But I think like if I got set on fire, I shouldn't be dead just yet. So I don't think they're gonna have any more planes coming in, but just in case, we may be able to do something about that. How is it that there's so many people on sea and the XM1 is still alive? I'm gonna try and distract, maybe get some gun out. Oh, the XM1 is dead. I think the T10M is gonna be the Gepard got the XM1. Brilliant. An 8.0 AA gets a 9.0 MBT. But we got something over here. They are aware of that. I mean, our team. I'm gonna try and... This thing likes to slide. Yeah, it's coming down. So let's see if we can get it. Should be the Falcon. There we go. So what we got left is the Magash near A, I'd say. Let's get out of the water so we can move a bit faster. And here we are, first. Only three kills, 2 assists, and 1 cap. The Falcon spawned on back. Apparently there's something hiding in their spawn. Could the Falcon have... Nah, with this type of points he couldn't have come back with the plane. The Gepard is also there to take him out in just in case. I think it's gonna be GG. T-29's out. Wherever the Falcon respawned. What was that? Where did those MG shots come from? Oh, okay. He spawned on in a Carnarvon. Another one. That's an M50. We can kill that. I'm gonna wait for that convoy. Oh, right. No more time. But with more time, we would have been able to kill the M50. Conway, I don't think so. We almost have the suspension on the AMX-50. Now, right now, I have examples of what I consider to be good games with the SURBAISSÉ. And especially because they end in victories. Usually, those are the good games. But I guess I could exemplify what you shouldn't do with the AMX-50, but it took me a while to figure it out, because it's not, you cannot play it as an armored tank. You cannot bring it like to stand somewhere and take all of the hits, because it just doesn't have the armor for it. You cannot really flank with it because you don't have the speed. You cannot hide because it's massive. You cannot snipe with it because, besides the armor still not being effective, your gun is not really flat in trajectory. So you have ballistics that really don't help you snipe. So this is more of a, it needs to be right in the face type of thing, and it excels at playing versus a lot of enemies. But a lot of the time, the definition of if you're going to be successful or not is going to come down to luck. It will come down to if the enemies see you, if they don't. Because strategically speaking, there's not many maps where you can actually take advantage of this. And where it actually excels is getting in. What the hell? I think there's a chopper somewhere already throwing rockets at us. Question is where? Left hand side. Seems like, yeah, there he is. But what you basically need to do with this thing is get right into the into the cap, and then hunker down and let people get to you, where they put themselves in a vulnerable position. But mind you, this thing is slow, or not super quick, so it's not gonna be always the first one to the cap. That's someone in front. I mean, this is a dangerous thing. This is what you shouldn't be doing with it. But we're gonna... I don't see anyone. How the hell? Are we actually gonna get away with it? No, because the AH-1 just absolutely murdered me. Because we had nothing with MGs actually trying to get it, so I guess I'm gonna take that role. If it wasn't... I mean, the chopper should have been dead already. Like, I don't have elevation. I don't know what we have in our team. We have a lot of T-54s. They should be the ones dealing the damage here. Right. Someone else should have done that already. The mouse is getting flanked, it seems. That chopper did way too many kills. 3 kills is way too many. I think I'm not gonna go into the thick of it. I'm gonna stay a bit back, stick behind. What? So an M103 killed some of us right out here in the back. So I don't really feel comfortable moving forwards. Where are those rockets coming from? Is there another chopper? Yeah, it sounds like another chopper. But I cannot see him. Is he behind a tree? Yeah, I can have. Oh, there he is.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
There we go. Let's keep that from happening. Now we got all of those American light armored vehicles, like the M50s, Ontos, the M56s that we could actually kill. So I can't resist taking a peek. Some stuff over yonder. Okay, so they say someone's in town. That's probably gonna be the M56. Oh, there we go. Last one gone. There's the M103. That I cannot do anything. I assume that's the M103. We're quite out in the open from that side, but nobody is really willing to go there, I guess. I find it surprising that the airfield is so much more to that area. Just want to check one thing. Yeah, he came back in the second chopper. He really wanted to deal some more damage, but we kind of kept him from actually doing the same thing as his first run. There's some smoke over there. Yeah, but I cannot kill that M103. I'm aware that he's over there. Jet. There we go. No flying wangs here, I'm sorry. But radar is kind of OP. I'm glad that they announced in the previous shooting range after the question that they are gonna rework it. Or maybe I dreamt it. I hope I didn't dream it. I hope they're actually gonna do it. Should work differently. Okay, we got some rockets. Tank base. Oh, it's a Bradley. I think I could get the Bradley. Question is to find it, and the Bradley could also get me. STB-1. Let's kill the AMX-30 on the side. Then we got a medium tank in front. I really don't know where to, what to do, because I mean I have an AA, so yeah, there we go. That's definitely what I wanted to get hit. Allied plane. Okay, RD on me. Let's keep moving away. Let's see. I can hear some heavy thing here. M103. I don't know if I can get through his side. I doubt I can. Well done.
Excellent.
Got an SU-122 coming in. The Bradley is somewhere around. Okay, we're gonna risk it. I want to get down here and then back up. Got no more crew member to spare. I am 41. I could have killed, but I'm glad someone else did it before he maybe shot me. So where's that Bradley? Something there. Oh, there, someone's going down. I just saw him. Maybe from the top I could easily kill him. Oh, get the gun down. Where's that coming from? That was the STB, I think. Yeah, I didn't know what it was, where I was hitting him. We got his turret ring, but that wasn't enough to. He was already aiming at us, so it didn't really change much, and we weren't moving enough. We got a jet. Did he get killed? Hopefully. Nope. Someone is trying to shoot at him. Okay, now I see him. Let's see if we can actually deal with the jet. I don't think this... We could still turn it around. Team is coming slowly but surely back. It seems like an F3D. It's flying away. Gonna stick above our AA. We could kill the STB. We could try and kill that chieftain. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. We got an 9.0 AA disguising as an 8.0. I mean, if the automatic is 9.0, I don't see why this thing couldn't be higher. With the fire rate it has and the close proximity fuse ammo. And I just want to see how much it could actually deal to a tank, just in case. 76 millimeters. Definitely better than this thing, which I think is stuck as 40. So yeah, not too bad. I think we could have gotten suspension if the game only would have ended, but it will not in the given time. So let's go for another one. MX-30 is gonna be so much better after I get this, because every 1 in 4 shots will be 110 millimeters. That's gonna help. It's gonna be basically the same as what we already have seen with the Falcon. I think the Japanese Type 87 and the Gepard can have the same amount of belt, or the same type of belt. Right, advance to the Rhine. Hopefully not night again as the very first match. Because then really there's no point in continuing to play this, because I think the very first game you didn't get to see a lot because of all of the nightiness of the match, but now we seem to be during the light. Okay, the map, the spawn is also a different one. It's Conquest 1 and not the Conquest where you have it here and the spawn on this side, which tends to screw things up. This is a bit more even, so you have less potential for flanks. Yeah, I have I don't know, I think this tank is great at its BR, but it's tough to follow up with it. I mean, you may get one kill, 2 kills, 3, but after that it starts to get hard, because the moment you get noticed, you just don't have a lot of chance to survive. Your ammo rack is basically everywhere. If they get your gun elevation or your massive gun breach, you cannot fight back. Its reverse speed is actually surprisingly bad, which, yeah, makes it basically an offensive tank. Just move on in, kill, and if you're unlucky, then that's basically it. You just have to give up. There's no retreating in this tank. I think if I get smokes, it may help a bit. So what I know will happen, and is where that BMP-1 is going, is they will have, yeah, a lot of I forgot the name of the 8-wheeled vehicle. Oh, darn it. Centauros. There we go. So they're gonna have a lot of Centauros coming up here and trying to flank the bejesus out of us. The VMP-1 was already pretty clear. I don't know where their Centauros are though. They all spawn with OFs because they're afraid in their Centauros that they don't have any armor. Could be that. The BMP-1 is engaging something, ready to fire a rocket. It was an Ariete. I don't want to put myself where the BMP-1 was, because I'm pretty sure the Ariete will be having a look at that. Okay, we got someone coming in here. So it smokes. It's engine smoke. He's behind this building now. There it is. Oh, darn you. And now that one comes from the front, and I'm basically gone. What about helping me out? Yeah. That's a 2 versus 1. Now the problem was that that leopard saw me. I saw him too, but then once I moved on, the Ariete was actually, he came from here because I was looking at this place the entire time. So yeah, and this is why I have mixed feelings, because this thing, I wasn't reactive enough with the turret. I couldn't move or defend myself from the front. It's just, the situation made it so that I had no chance. I'm dead. I lost my ammo. How the hell did I get a machine gunner and a gunner? Oh, let's keep trying. I think that's the place to be shooting. How the hell do you get an M47 from the front with 60 millimeters? How is that possible? I shouldn't be able to kill that. So shouldn't be able to kill that. I was just like HE spam, I think. The yellow rounds were basically like shooting down repeatedly. Hello, goodbye. Alright, this thing is officially better than the SURBAISSÉ in ground close quarters. We even lost the ammo belt. Should go back to A and replenish. Got an IS-3, how cute. I would totally love how the IS-3 looks, but unfortunately it's just not good enough. Oh, enemy jet. When it comes back, we'll be ready. Cannot even keep up with it. That's how quick that is. Okay, we need to get to A. We need to refill our belts. We only have 86 shots. Our Rado is incredibly quick. Alright, I'm gonna park it on A. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with the reloading of shells inside your tank or belts inside your tank being long, but I don't see why this thing then, because you have to go through this entire reloading process actually. Wait, it's, oh no, I'm not reloading, so at 4 or 5 I cannot even do it. There we go. Someone behind us. I mean, I don't know how. Okay, he's there. He's behind that building. But yeah, it's not engaging and it's not fun, especially when you're gonna have to reload it twice. That's the thing I think is wrong right now with AA. You have to spend a huge amount of time loading it into your tank and then loading it into your guns. I think the loading into your guns bit should be then short, because it's just about attaching the belt. Sure, you gotta get those extra ammo boxes in. That can take a long time, but then sticking it in, switching shouldn't be that long. Right, did the other match not finish? No, Hurtgen Forest is still running. This was a bit of a loss, but we earned money though. So let's keep on going. So suspension is definitely spaded at this moment. It's just not happening. And essentially for this tank, I feel like I should get horizontal drive. I should get all of these speed upgrades, especially engine with minus 0.8. I went for the rangefinder first because I anticipated to snipe more with it, but it just hasn't been happening. We have been getting just small map after small map. But at 8.0 you tend to get bigger ones. So that's the thing that happens. Oh, here we go. Nope. Because I do hate this so hard. Oh no, we only got 236, that's fine. Never mind, I thought, because sometimes when you are waiting for a new battle and the battle ends, whatever you actually did and unlocked is not gonna get attributed to you. So the Matra 10 151 is almost unlocked, and that thing will give us 450 millimeters of pent flat. So yeah, what equivalent 2.1 kilograms, almost 400 meters per second. Of course, the SNEBs are better in speed, less in TNT equivalent, and less in penetration. So I don't know. We'll have to see which one we'll go for. I think you get more of these, so you get more chances. 114 rockets. 114. Can't wait to try that out in ground forces. It's just gonna, I mean, it's just gonna bring your wing down immensely, but because that's gonna be such a big load. Alright, we're in Wallonia, or however you're gonna pronounce this. So this is gonna be a bit more snipey, but a good thing is that we are top BR now. So maybe still pesky helicopters if we are facing the Americans. If we are on the Allied team, then no helicopters to come and get us out like on the Hurricane Forest battle. Yeah, we are on the American team, but we'll definitely see way more Centauros. So that's a problem. So I think I'm just gonna go straight for B with this thing. It's the go-to move to actually do something and be successful. I'd like to remind you guys, if you are interested in playing with me, once in a while when I'm actually playing on my own, I do post on the Twitter account that I'm on my Discord. So if you guys want to get notified, just follow me on Twitter, accept the invite on Discord that is down below in the comments, and we're gonna be able to have some fun together when I'm not streaming. So be attentive to that, and hope to see you there. We can also just chat about random stuff, give you hints and tips on War Thunder, and I may be also there in the future for other games. Especially if I'm continuing a Clearing the Vault series game, which right now I need to find a new one. I have my idea. Probably it will be streamed tomorrow. So stay tuned, subscribe if you want to stick around to see it tomorrow and not miss out on that stream. Usually it's around 4 PM, but cannot promise that I will do it exactly at that time. Could be a bit before, could be a bit before, or a bit later. But right now we are almost getting to the conflict zone. I'm worried about some fast movers flanking, because I tend to do that kind of a flank. B is untouched though, which is surprising. But it's not gonna stay so for long. We're gonna have leopards. Yeah, there we go. Which I'm not a big fan of. But if someone's on B, he's gonna be waiting for me to show up. Gonna stay and listen. There we go. That's my gun. Yeah, I'm basically dead now. I bounced. But the repairs on the gun are just so massive. Just stop missing your shots and kill it. Yes. Another one. Like, if only I had my gun. He's there. The M50 is trying to help, but he's having trouble actually getting these shots on target. 5 seconds we'll be able to shoot and move forwards and support him. Okay. Only fuel tank? Are you kidding me? Luckily we got his gun breach in the mix as well. And there was nobody else around. But you see the reverse speed that this thing has. It is not the best. I'm hearing something else on the right hand side. I think he's gonna come in front. I don't want to get that extra crew member just yet, because I know I'm not safe. Okay, he's coming there. Ricochet, retreat. He has a stabilizer. So what now? Oh, there are two guys. Darn it. He got my gun breach. Okay, now it's time for this. I'm dead. Ah. Darn it. This is why this tank sucks, because on one-on-one it's okay, but once you get this kind of a standoff, you need teams, you need team members. Yeah, we need 3 guys on C, totally. That's what we needed. I mean, and you saw it. If I didn't have the M50 to help me out in the beginning, I would have been done for. And he helped me out, and then I was in a position of strength, but what I do not understand though is how, like, this guy in the STB, he shot my track, and the track got immediately blackened to death. And I know that more often than not, when I hit someone's track with my main gun, it's not gonna get destroyed. The track is gonna survive. And I have tracks unlocked in this, so it's not even a question of durability not being sufficient. So I'd like to know, and if you guys know, let me know in the comments, what is the condition for a track to get killed in one shot? Do you need to hit it sideways? Do you need to hit it with a specific shell? I'd like to know, because I just feel like I always get screwed over with my tracks, but I never manage to use that tactic on others, and I tend to really just never use it because I just don't want to be left having to reload and not get the awaited effect. We all know how it happens already with guns, how you try and hit a gun and then it bounces and the gun doesn't get destroyed. So with tracks, I mean, with a gun you got a better reward if you hit it. For a track, you're still not completely out of the woods, so it's definitely a risk that I dislike taking. Now we could take the STB, we could take the Yak Panzer 45. Now if only he wouldn't have gotten my gun breach, I would have managed to kill him, and maybe the STB wouldn't have come after me. The STB is still around. So I'm gonna kind of circle this. He's not? Where did the STB go? Yeah, he's shooting that T-54. Knew it. Oh no, it's artillery. Where are they now then? Oh, and we lost C, so there was 3 guys over there, but we didn't manage to hold it. Can I get out here? Oh, Chinu 2. Yeah, I was just being blind. That's a 4.3 or something. We're gonna come back with the F4U. Just always is like an F word for you, man. It's really when it's the revenge plane, because it brings the F word for you. So let's get some revenge on some of these ground huggers, aka enemy tanks. I think the Chinu must be on B. I don't know what happened with the T-54. Maybe the STB got on him finally. Let's see if we see something. Let's see. Hopefully no AAs around. There's something massive moving there. Looks like a Ferdinand. Alright, there we go. T-44. Pay attention to that. Oh, these guns need precision. I think they're gonna miss. Got an enemy plane coming in. He definitely saw my shots. He's not trying to engage as of now, which is strange. It's climbing. Gonna keep speed up and turn. Let's drop all the bombs. Not even a chance. That's the K version. Not even with bombs would I have been able to catch up with him. He saw me from the get-go. And I think that's the problem with the F4U and all the French planes that will come up, or the problem that I experience, is that I'm going for a ground force type of advantage. So what I unlock with them is all of these ordinances, but I definitely should get offensive 20 mils so that I can go for stealth belts and then better guns so I can be more precise with what I'm aiming at. But it's not a fighter, it's a ground pounder. This thing is listed as a naval fighter, but I don't think it is. It just doesn't turn well enough, and especially when it gets all of that ordnance in. Yeah, right now that 5.2 seconds to turn time, minus 100 kph to max speed. How much is gonna this affect us? Not as bad actually. And the SNIBs, okay, you got 140 rockets, and that's a lot of investment though. 76 kph, 110, so this really slows you down. So maybe I should also go in parallel for some of the engine upgrades. But yeah, that was my opinion on the AMX 50 SURBAISSÉ. It can do well, but highly dependent on the situation more than on the tactic and the skill you bring. That's how I feel, and that's why I really don't like it in certain... I mean, when the situation advantages me, I do like it. But when it doesn't, then I feel like I'm powerless, like what happened with the Jagdpanzer and the STB. So this is why I don't like this tank in general. I want a tank where if I lose, it's on me. Not because it has shortcomings that basically make it not really that great. And the shortcomings is basically the gun and the reload system puts it at 8.0, but the rest of the tank is just really a 5.7 or 6.7 tops. It just doesn't have the speed, doesn't have the mobility, doesn't have the massive amount of armor. to actually be that great. And it's massive, it's just great. I mean, huge in size. So all of that plays into it. I hope you did enjoy watching the stream. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to see more from my side. And let me know in the comments which vehicle you would like to see next and analyzed. And this will come onto the channel. Hope to see you tomorrow. This was Lumi. Bye.